What is up, ladies and gentlemen? If this is the only way I'm going to be able to do videos for a while, so be it. I just got out of Doctor Strange, and holy shit, this was a lot of fun in terms of a Marvel film. Visually, one of the most interesting. It's like Inception meets a kaleidoscope. It's just a lot to take in. And I'm gonna definitely try to do more of these first impression reviews. And it comes down to the story. It's an origin. An arrogant doctor gets ends up getting his just desserts for just being just very arrogant asshole. And Benedict Cumberbatch portrays this character so well, being that very arrogant, just very douchebag type doctor. And then when his situation changes drastically due to an accident, destroys his hands basically, and through desperation he ends up trying to find a way to heal and find a way for his hands to stop shaking, because of course when you're a surgeon you cannot have shaky hands. You know, it's just, he wants his old life back, but through the help of Tilda Swinton's Ancient One character, he ends up being involved with a bunch of sorcerers and people and whatnot, just learning magic, learning how to heal mentally, emotionally, and a bunch of other things that the whole that society basically helps him try to figure out. And that is the gist of the story without giving too much away. Oh man, the visuals, I regret not seeing this in IMAX. I regret not seeing this in 3D IMAX, because the visuals alone are worth the price of admission. And it's pretty funny. It's again classic Marvel humor. It can get fairly serious-ish in this type of movie, especially since the stakes are pretty big and grand. But I think this is again where Marvel just downplays the dramatics and just inserts humor. And it's the same complaints, unfortunately. That's the biggest downfall, I think. It's a fucking Marvel movie from Disney, and that's the unfortunate part. They just don't let dramatic moments be dramatic. They don't allow a lot of heavy stuff. If you want to see something like that, see the Netflix shows. Those movies have hints of humor here or there, but definitely have more emphasis on drama. The movies are definitely just pushed more for the family audience. It's and that's understandable, but it doesn't let a lot of these hard-hitting moments settle and really allow the film to kind of just, I don't know, just have different perspective besides, shit, this moment's really dark. By the way, let's just throw in a one-liner. The biggest noticeable one for me out of all the Marvel movies was Ant-Man. I disliked that movie so much because there was literally moments where characters are crying, and then you have like Paul Rudd or some other random character just say something stupid and it just kills the moment. This movie had nowhere near that terrible of a writing situation, but it definitely could have been more. I don't know what I'm trying to say with this. Again, this is all very first impression. I'm not prepared. I did not prepare for this whatsoever. This is a lot more tough than I thought. Either way, this movie in itself is a lot of fun in a sense where the visuals just really are something wonderful. It really, the creativity behind the visuals is amazing enough. And Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange is the character. I have much like Guardians of the Galaxy, and I did not know anything about this character going in whatsoever, aside from maybe tidbits of info here or there. Outside of that, I knew basically zero information about the character, and it was an interesting origin story. It was very much, I think Benedict Cumberbatch really had his own spin on the character. I'm pretty sure he did, considering that the character does not have a huge history of being portrayed in television, movies, and etc., etc. He's always been like a cameo character, if anything. The villain, unfortunately, is another complaint. Mads Mikkelsen. I don't know if I'm saying that guy's name right, but either way, terrific actor. Mediocre role. Once again, Disney and Marvel just create the most bland, mediocre villains. They get the job done, and there's potential, but alas, wah wah. That's pretty much all I got to say on the matter. Tilda Swinton was really good as the Ancient One character. Chiwetel Ejiofor was a great secondary character as well. The guy, again, terrific actor. I think he definitely had some interesting spin on his character. And I believe it was Benedict Wong, I believe the actor's name was. That was also another secondary character, but he definitely had a lot of fun one-liners with Doctor Strange when he was training and whatnot, the whole montages. Again, all the cool magic stuff, really interesting. I really liked a lot of it. Rachel McAdams, there we go. That's what I want to speak of real quick as well. I don't really care for her, but in this movie, I think she had great chemistry with Benedict Cumberbatch, and she was fine. She did some cool stuff in terms of surgery and whatnot due to some situations that happened. Yeah, if anything, it's a Marvel movie. You'll have fun if you expect it to be a Marvel movie. Anything else, it's a Marvel movie. I really enjoyed it. I even think the music was more memorable this time around. Everything's so bland and kind of one note when it comes to Marvel films. But this time around, the music and the visuals, this is definitely one of the best Marvel origin stories, hands down. And while there definitely is quite a few problems with the movie, like many Marvel Disney movies, they already do the problems I already mentioned. Outside of that, I definitely enjoyed this way more than Ant-Man and a few other movies. Not as good as Civil War, but this is its own movie. It's its own origin, so I'm not going to really compare those movies by any stretch either. Without blabbering on too long, over 7 minutes already. That should do it for my just rapid fire first impression right out of the theater, guys. Hope you all enjoy this type of video. I know, and I'm going to definitely try to get a mount for my phone here, because this is just like, yeah, this constant shaking bullshit. It's not great. Outside of that, that is my quick rapid fire thoughts on Doctor Strange. For the most part, I enjoyed it. It is fun, visually stunning, very great role from Benedict Cumberbatch, and yeah, it's a Marvel movie. I expected something like this, and I got what I got. I got my money's worth. I definitely would want to see this again. I definitely want to push for IMAX. This is one of those rare times where IMAX, I feel, probably would be amazing, because holy shit, it's like if someone mixed Inception with a kaleidoscope, and that is some trippy ass shit. There is some like really acid trip moments that would probably be crazy as fucking 3D. So yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff in between. Let me know your thoughts on Doctor Strange. Oh, and there are two there's a mid-credit and an end-credit scene, so stay all the way through, because I know I can't quite remember the last Marvel movie that didn't have an end-credit scene, but I remember there was one. But either way, stay for the mid and the very end credits if you want to stay behind and check those out. So thanks again for watching, and I'm Anthony Flotis with Worth a Watch, and keep going to the movies.